Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. You know we're not coming to them live from, Kemper?
11:30?
Jail.
Oh.
Or 11.
Sorry.
Listen, fucker, you will forever be a year older than me because so don't.
I'm sorry, man. That shit was funny. I was like, okay, I don't know what to do in this situation. I better
You
find
show up for
out.
both.
I'll be late again.
Yeah. Either way, you're either late or early.
Right?
But yeah, no, it just reminded me of a little, because I heard a little concoction. I don't know if I saved it or not. I might have sent it to myself. If so, we'll get to hear. If not, we'll have to stumble across again. But it was playing some of the earnisms, when I got my little idea today, and I want to do that later. I'm still working on it. But basically, Ernie during this clip was saying, I've been going to jail every day for 2.5 years. Where am I? Where am I?
Oh,
Where
shit.
am I? I wonder if that's echoing from South Carolina all the way over to Kentucky.
I don't know, but it's echoing in that motherfucker's head. You know it is.
Oh, yeah. I know he once said to us, you're going to jail. I got the clip right here. Let's hear it.
These people are friends with Jamie. I've made the connections. We're making connections now. So I'm sitting here outside police station right now. I'm waiting till they get things done. I thought I'd come out here and let you know. I didn't get no sleep last night. I had to leave at 4:30 this morning. I had to leave my family.
Though,
and the police
how
was
he's
there,
not going to jail, and
making
how
sure
we are,
everything was safe for him. So
he talked a lot of mad shit about Benny and Rap and other people too.
Yeah.
Look where his happy ass is.
Yeah. Well, and he's going to be there a lot longer than any of those people were.
Well, the key,
is.
I was going to say, the key is you actually have to commit a crime to be put into that situation. And no matter what people on the internet and what YouTube especially say, neither one of us has committed any of those kind of crimes.
Yeah.
So we can't really be going to jail if we've not done anything.
Markella, I didn't listen to Bandits Live. I've only listened to one of his and partial of that, but I did sub up to make some comments one night. That night I was in there, and he seemed like a nice enough guy, but then I heard some stuff about him talking trash about me. He don't know me, so I'm not. I don't need guys like that, friends like that. If he was saying something bad, then he can put himself right up there next on the list, I guess. Which brings me to another thing I heard today. Mama T, you goofy bitch. I did not say I was going to take my channel down if Ernie got arrested. What the fuck are you talking about?
We were seeing what she's doing is taking shit out of context.
Yeah.
It's that comprehension issue that she's got.
I did say I would meet Ernie in Madison County, and if he turned himself in, I'd turn the channel off. I would.
Right, and then you also mentioned, well, actually, we both did quite a few times. All your content is Ernie. That's all you've got. This and that. Yeah, and when that ended, we weren't going to take the channel down.
No,
we were going to move on to someone else or something else, is what we said.
Yeah, I think Mama T might be one of those.
Yeah,
good candidate to occupy a few nights a week.
Yeah, she's ignorant, man. Just like her calling me, in my opinion, Kemper's gay. He's a fudge packer. Blah blah blah. Like, you can tell exactly what they're trying to do because of those little middle school fucking rants that they do.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, their whole story now. Like, listen, now, I was gonna say, wouldn't you love to have been a little teacher back in the day, reading them little wild concoction stories that Mama T would write and turn in? But I wasn't thinking. She probably didn't even go. Judging by her grammar and etiquette. But yeah, those stories that woman comes up with. Now, in her brain here, she thinks that me and you, Nicolina and Ernie, have all been working together.
Yep, and the only way that we knew where he was because he told us.
Yeah.
It's an inside job. That's what she said.
For one thing, I didn't know where he was. Not until Nicolina called me and said, "Hey, I've located Ernie." I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yep. Me and Markella figured it out." So that was the first I'd heard of. And I mean, there's been 4 million different stories on why it's out now, but it doesn't matter. What matters is you don't get to be his nut hugger for 3 years and claiming to be even longer than that, and then go back to, oh no, Ern, you're the bully, you're the stalker, we're the victim. No, Mama T, this is twice now you've turned on your buddy in his deepest, darkest hour. All that loyalty, that blind loyalty, you back him no matter what. What happened to that?
Mm-hmm. She absolutely has, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she did. She said that Kemper got fired from his job.
Yeah, well, that's funny because I went to work yesterday and worked fine.
I was gonna say, I wish you'd tell somebody tell you your dog so they quit barking at you.
Right. No, I seen that said in her chat too, and no, you have to do something to be fired for it, and I haven't. I've not done anything to go to jail or to be fired, so
no.
I don't know what these people are thinking is happening, but they need to really start checking into things before they open their mouths, because then you have videos like Behind Green Eyes and what she was able to make just from one fucking live stream.
Yeah, one live stream. Amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. It's a good segue into our video here, because lo and behold, it's got some classic Mammoth shit in there.
Mm-hmm. It's even got a nice little receipt that Mama T still won't make right. But we'll see it when we play it.
One second.
She's coming at you like a hurricane. You bring the fire, she gon' bring the rain. You can't use it, 'cause every devil's gonna have his day. And when the lightning comes, she's gonna strike you.
In case you didn't notice, beyond stupid we are not, he didn't laugh in shame when you said that. No, that was quite sinister.
You know, it is funny that, you know, me being the parrot that I am and everything, that I can swoop down from my perch, say one or two comments to either Mama T or Ernie, doesn't matter who, and I trigger the fuck out of them. I derail whatever the fuck they're trying to do with just one or two comments. But
Yeah.
that coming from a parrot, that'll show you how much rent is being given out for free. I live in those heads. And they
Margaret, are you dealing with a cop right now in Middlesboro? I don't know. Love and Grace might know somebody there. Be able to help you out.
Yeah, it's funny, dude.
Yeah, this
trigger twats.
Yeah, I did want to point that out before we went further. That that's a badge that Kemper wears proudly.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't get his off of freezypop.com or whatever.
And you were never getting up again.
In our opinion, well, let me just say in my opinion, they concocted this scripted bullshit to get clicks, views, and money. Can you tell me how much money do you think Nicolina and Jimbo have made off Ernie's name?
Right.
And how much Ernie has made off his own damn name? It's all a movie. Because I seen a victim when
I hate to stop a clip channel when it's playing, but this one's good distance, so I'm going to have to stop or I'll forget. Okay, I had to get that out.
Well, I was going to say, do notice that she started this whole thing with saying that we believe, and then changed it to I believe, right? And just listen to what she says further in this fucking video and how she talks.
Oh, it's crazy.
Quite hilarious.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like she's been the one on Ernie's ass the whole time, and you know that the shoes are on the other feet. Like, if you wasn't paying no attention, you wouldn't know no better.
Right.
Yes, we do pay the carrot and crackers.
Not crack-a-lacking here.
I looked at Ernie. But that's the way they wanted it. That's the way they all wanted it. Well, Jimbo, take your channel down or he's arrested. He's gone. He ain't gonna take that channel down. He always says that dumbass shit. No, Susie Q, it was all a grift, girl. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was a lie. I kept thinking, we kept thinking, let me rephrase that. We kept thinking, how the hell did they know where Ernie was? Listen, Susie Q, I'm going to explain it to you. I kept thinking, how the hell could they get his location so fast, and how the hell did they know?
Is that really what? Come on, put a 1 in the chat if you believe Mama T is lying right out of her bony little ass bones right now.
She's definitely lying all the time.
Like, oh my God. And yes, Cheryl, thank you for the $10 Cash App. I appreciate that. We effing love you for that. But yeah, I swear I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. We're going to change these after, and it ain't even after midnight. Shit, I don't even know what's going on, Kemper. Like, I feel like I'm in a spaceship all the time with all this. Mama T hates Ernie now, and Debo is claiming she's the one who turned him in, and now the lady that actually was living with Ernie turned him in.
You know what's funny, actually, bro, about this whole turning in thing?
No,
People
I'm
knew
just
that.
talking.
Well, people knew that when they made the claim that they made the call. Why didn't they fucking record it? They knew it would be asked for. People were going to ask for that proof.
Are you
You had
talking
all
about
these
everybody?
people. Yes, I'm saying everybody.
Yeah, I haven't heard
Right.
anybody's call.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like in something like this, you would have thought, hey, man, you know what? I'm going to have a receipt for this claim. But, you know, like you said, Debo, everybody else making claims. So,
Is South Carolina a one-party state?
don't know.
No, they might be smarter than me because I wouldn't have thought they had to do it. Nicolene said I didn't record because she was at work. Yeah, it was what? It was like 1 o'clock or something. I don't get very many calls. I could go back and look when she called me.
But I was mainly reflecting toward Debo and
Oh, there's
these other people.
a plethora of people out there.
Right. But
Yeah,
none of them have that receipt.
yeah. Mine wasn't even specifically about the receipt or about the phone call. I'm just saying, like, what alternate universe are we in where those people over there are saying that we are working with Ernie and that they're all of a sudden the good forces here? Like, shut the fuck up over there. Y'all been lending any kind of credibility you could get to Ernie's name in any way you could for years. Yep. And Debo, if that was you that turned him in, why didn't you turn him in 2 weeks earlier?
Why didn't you turn him in last January?
Well, the thing, why so holier than now? What changed it? Did the HIV change it that much for everybody? Is that why?
That's
sure. The only difference.
That's what I think.
Now
they're bigots. You know what I mean? And that bigotry, that hate, starting to show.
Yeah. And now, Ernie, you'll see who your real friends are. And don't worry, I ain't one of them. Not no more.
Oh. Because he gave it to them. He gave it to them. That's how they knew where he was. He would always tell on himself where he was. And believe me, we're looking for proof. You see, we were too close to the situation. Chucky, you better pay attention for your stupid ass goes down with him.
Yep.
Because I sure the fuck didn't give him $20,000 fucking dollars.
That's all it is. Pot calling kettle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's like a damn university of dumbass over there. Like, what you get?
How many times?
Oh, I specify in just general dipshittiness. What about you?
Well, I was going to say, how many times have we said those exact words to all of them about Ernie and him fucking people over?
Yeah.
Like multiple times. We have drilled it home for 3 fucking years. And here's Mama T, the same lady that slandered our names because she was backing Ernie up and protecting Ernie because he was being bullied. She slandered us. That means she lied.
Yep.
And she did it for an asshole like that.
Yep.
It shows you everything you need to see, really.
Reminded me of a little clip I heard earlier where it's not related. Never mind. Don't want that could open up a whole nother discussion. I don't want to get too off our rails.
Oh, okay, I got you. Derail us.
Yeah.
Did I, Chucky? No, I think you did. That's just my opinion, our opinion.
Now, why does she always say my opinion, our opinion? Do you think Tiger Laura told her you better by God give us our credit here?
Well, you notice it changes from what the topic is on who it's coming from, we or her. It
Yeah.
depends on what she's talking about. That's what I was saying at the very beginning. This is what I was saying happened through this whole time.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, somebody's got her by her Invisinuts and
Mhm.
twisted. Oh, yep.
Jimbo, take your channel down, boy. You tour.
Okay, so here's Brianna's world. I don't know if anybody y'all know who Brianna is. And I typically don't, I don't know, engage with such moronic, obviously inbreds. But tell Brianna, she said, Jimbo, take your channel down, boy. YouTubed everyone on YouTube
Toad.
that you would.
Sorry.
You can't make any excuses because there's none left to make. Ernie's gone, so now you should be too.
We
And
decide when we go. None of those fucks do.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, what's up, Narcissistic Times? L Kennedy, what's going on? Yeah, when we get ready to bounce up out of here, because we said we was going to. We're never going to bow down to no little bitch like Ernie. I'll tell you that right now.
Yep.
Whole time. Listen, y'all, I've heard this little bitch say this kind of stuff for 20 years. You can't beat me. You can't beat me. You can't do this. You can't do that. Yeah, I'm blah, 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 blah. I heard
I
all the
mean,
life.
he definitely punched himself in the face repeatedly and saying you couldn't do that. That's how deep it goes for him.
Yeah. Yeah, he beat, like, one of the last times we saw him, he beat his own ass on
Yep.
video.
Bet Jimbo won't do that. No,
Yeah.
Jimbo's not stupid like that.
Yeah, he even gave himself another one at the end of the night. Said, "Remember, get Jimbo to do this." Whack, smack
Yep.
himself again. Like, dude is unhinged.
You want a sweet tea, darling?
Oh.
Or a sweet, sexy man? You want some
Woo,
sweet
ain't
tea?
on mute. Hey, you gonna run off all the women?
Wait, hold on. Is Teresa, is that who Brianna is?
Who is it?
I don't know. I'm just reading this comment she made. She said Brianna needs new mattresses again. We know who.
Oh,
That's why I'm asking. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, and I do believe I remember Leslie saying something about that before she actually left.
Mm-hmm.
She added her again for her new name over there, and that was it. I believe if that's the same one.
Yeah,
David Christ is
it's
Brianna.
confirmed. Yeah, makes sense.
Oh yeah, now that adds up even better. Never mind. Disregard sending message to Brianna. She's too stupid to understand.
I was gonna say, seeing that comment is what made me start commenting in Mama T's chat and triggered her and all the other pussies. Like I literally had to use all 4 of my Kemper accounts.
All of them one evening.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, they got you. You got Kempered. That's a Kemper. And hockey, it's a hat trick. And baseball, you hit the cycle. On YouTube, you got Kempered. You got Kempered. Hey, Donna. Hey, Mr. Nobody. All right, let's.
For everyone on YouTube that you can't make any excuse now because there's none left to make. Ernie's gone now, so should you be. Actually, yep.
Oh, we ain't leaving after Ernie goes to prison. Who would organize his every chance he gets to go in front of the pro board and organize getting all the letters together? No. Listen, the Ernie.
Just one chapter.
Yeah,
We got many more. Somebody
don't
ain't happy with you.
Huh?
Somebody's not happy with you. I hear
No,
them.
yeah, but that's the one that can't come in here. We'll both be all over the floor. Man.
Very good.
That's not what I'm talking about behind green eyes. I'm talking about when it looked like they were stalking him.
So what does stalking look like? I mean, if let's pretend, no, you can't do that and be unbiased.
Well, I was going to say, watching the YouTube streets and keeping an eye on what is said, or keeping an eye on what you see and what you hear, it's not exactly stalking. That's actually watching YouTube.
Right. That's what I was going to
Now,
say. It's more like
and
YouTube to me.
well, if they put themselves out there, are they really being stalked?
Yeah, and I heard some good points about another case that, you know, again, I don't want to get off on it, but you know, if you know, just quickly, if you don't want your shit on YouTube, don't be the one who brings it there.
Yep.
If once you get it there, then you've opened up your own can of worms. If you bring it out on yourself, that's yours. That's yours to own. Yours to deal with. You can't say, "Oh, they went digging in my private life." If you brought it here,
Right. And the whole thing with Ernie is he put everything out there. He literally, it didn't matter if it was YouTube or Facebook or whatever, he put everything on live stream or in a post. That's how he's been this entire time. And even before I was around, that's what he did. Mass community, when he was working as a jailer, all that shit. He put his shit out there. And then he attacks people like you're saying. So how in the fuck was Ernie stalked in any way, shape, or form? Can anyone show me an instance? Because I've never seen it. And I'd like to think I keep a pretty good eye on some things. And that being one of them. So I don't get it. The stalking, the bullying, and all this shit. That's literally what they were doing to other people. And that's why other people started going back at them. There was no point in time where Ernie was being stalked, bullied, or harassed. Everything that Ernie got was a direct result of what he did to others. And he's still not felt the full fucking leverage of that. It's about to roll up on him and buckle him.
yeah, Mr. Nobody, it was a big old game for him. Remember, I got a little clip right here that I'm sure resembles that remark. Catch me if you can.
Come and get me, every one of you. Come and get me. Play my game. Let's see how good I am.
Mm-hmm. And then there's Kemper's fact.
Lovey, 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 do little Eskimo kisses, all that good stuff.
No, Markella, listen, y'all need to listen. We're talking about something completely differently. Completely different. Okay? Completely different. We're talking about when it appeared he was stalked. We believe that Ernie himself gave them the
What happened? Liberator, don't give him that much credit. I don't think he's taking a shower. He might go pretend to get in the shower to find, a little bit of, I guess, companionship, if you will. But then again, I would say with his HIV status being on his information, they are taking precautions. I know that they do with any other situation like that. So,
Ah, shit, no, I didn't drop. I was muted. I was talking my ass off, too.
I didn't know what was going on. That's why I said, "Is something happened?" I didn't hear nothing.
No, Kemper kicked me, y'all. I just got back. Now we're on the board. Jimbo and Kemper.
That's what you get for talking that 52 shit.
Yeah, meet me at 10:05 or 11:30, and I'll let you guess.
Right. Pick one, bitch. Pick one. And if you don't know what he's talking about, guys, the title said we were going live at 11:30, but it was scheduled for 10:05. So I had to message him and say, "Hey, which one are we doing?" Gummy night must be.
Cannot confirm nor deny. Well, I can't deny.
I've got 100
Location.
milligrams sitting in my mouth right now.
I don't know how much it is. One of them blue ones.
And so they could make it appear he was stalked. It's all a movie. Jimbo will never delete his channel because then Thelmer will have to go write more bad checks and he'll have no one to use. Exactly, Ash. And neither will Nicolina. He played.
So what Thelma did was she learned the lesson of writing a check when she didn't have enough money in the bank. Long story, but long and short of it is there wasn't enough money in the bank to cover the check. So a $50 difference in positive or negative, decides fate. But it's a decision that she ultimately wrote, or she took when she wrote her name down. Mama T, can you honestly say you've ever even made a decision like that in your life? That you've ever written a rent receipt, used a check at the grocery store that was in your name? I don't think so. Looking at your history and the way you've lived, and I seriously doubt it. So when you're reading off dumb shit about my wife who's made more money in 6 months than you will in probably 10 years,
Yeah.
go sit your ass down. Am I missing the conversation? Yeah, send me whatever I send over. All right. Randomly trash. Of course, you can't really hear her when she opens up her mouth. The wind just like sucks in there so hard. It's like trying to stay out of a airplane that's been half of it ripped off. Well, thank you, Beth, member for 20 months. 20 months still standing with the stand.
Victim. Absolutely. They all do. They all do.
Oh, and Mama T never played the victim to make money. I need help with my car payment. I need rent money. All this happened to them, but in reality, use that money
Storage unit money.
Yep. And buy beer and God knows what else. Your dad paid the car payment, not you. Mama T has lied about so much regarding money. Thank you, Nicolina, for $4.99 super chat. Ash, go send dudes pics. Yeah, Mama T was caught up in another one of her lies, that she promised for a bunch of pictures recently. And when she was reminded of that lie, you know what she said? She didn't say, "No, I didn't lie. No, I didn't do this." She said, "Oh, that ain't been said. Nothing talked about that in 2 months. Just move on." No. I guess you don't understand the way it works around these YouTube streets. Moving on ain't part of the equation. Thank you for Behind Green Eyes for re-upping. Whip and
Yeah,
Leo.
Sorry, I was going to say, she says something to that nature here in a minute. But I did that in 2 weeks or some bullshit.
Yeah. Thank you, Donna's Chit Chat and Journey for re-upping. Oh, it's okay. It happens, y'all. It happens.
No, behind green eyes. This was before you came into the picture. Okay, it was way before.
Oh, see there, Mama T, just because you don't know what her name was before you came on YouTube doesn't mean she wasn't here before you, you big dummy. I mean, hell, y'all still think her name's Margarita. Clearly, it ain't Margarita, Bill.
Kemper, Jimbo said that he would take his channel down when Ernie went to jail. Ernie's in jail.
Receipts. Show me when and where. Show me when and where and under what circumstances. Now, if you show me where it says, hey, when Ernie gets arrested, I'm just going to shut the stand down. Well, then I'll shut it down. I'm quite confident I've never said that.
Oh, now take it down.
Nope.
Simple. Otherwise, he'd be a liar. Oh, ain't nothing coming for me, Kemper. For what? For what? Leave us alone. We ain't talking about you. We ain't talking about you. Well, I guess I did just kind of talk about you. And it's Mama T, bitch. Hey, Kemper, don't be fucking with me too much, because I promise you. Kemper, I would just leave me alone. Nobody's talking about you. What's the matter? Are you pissed because I'm putting out your guys' narrative? Oopsie, my bad. Sorry, not sorry. Now fly away, bitch. Oh, I've been around since the beginning, Kemper.
No, liar.
I just had a different name then. Well, he said it, not me behind green eyes. Hold it.
Sorry, I couldn't get to the button. You don't seem to understand. Why does Mama T always yell at herself? Is that like, does she think Behind Green Eyes has a tone or something? Because
Right.
it's all text to
I
me.
don't even see all capital letters, you know.
Yeah. Mama T's yelling back like, what?
It's because Mama T's feeling emotional about what's being said to her. Most people call that triggered.
Yeah. You just simplified it all the way fuck down, didn't you?
Them accountable. Just saying. Susie Q, they don't pick on.
Still doesn't make sense. And Jimbo doesn't need to take his channel down. Ernie is not in prison. He is not. We are not done with him yet. All that has happened to him so far that he has been picked. Ernie's still got a long way to go before he gets that sentencing.
On him. Ernie brings it on himself. Honey, listen to me. I know this is hard to understand, but please understand that I am saying this to save the people over there that I care about.
Well, guys, hold on. Let me turn my camera on for a second. If you're one of those ones who Mama T really cares about over here, and you feel conflicted over here, just know that I'm okay with that. You know, if you want to go hang out at Mammoth's, go hang out at Mammoth's. You know, I don't want to get too emotional here, but just kidding. Fuck Mama T.
Susie Q, you're one of those people. I never said that, Sugar Pie. Did I say that? Did I say that today? No, I didn't. I know.
Well, let's back it up just a tad there, because I thought I seen something. Let's see.
So I don't know why you even brought that up. That hasn't been said in over a year. Ernie is a very...
Did I miss it? There we go. There we go. Not today that I know of, but you keep saying he did, even though you have been told a million times it didn't happen. Yeah, so ma'am it. Why I keep saying it happened? Because you're on a witch hunt of sorts? Because you need something to be true to validate one of the lies you've told, right? Just one of them. You just need validation on one. If you can come through with one single lie to make it true, which you can't do, by the way, you'd be over that hump, wouldn't you? Sorry.
We
Fail.
do remember who. Do you remember who was claiming that I'd sent dick pics and ran their mouth along with Ernie and Mama T?
It's the highlighted comment right there about sugar pie.
No, I'm saying Ghost
Oh,
and
Jingo?
Peach. Ghost and Peach.
Yeah, that's right.
That was, what'd you do to Sugar Pie? That whole fucking thing. Yeah. But
Yeah,
again, we
that
see
was
the
right. It
truth.
was Ghost that said that, wasn't it?
Yep. So again, we see more lies being told by other people. And that was due to the association that Ghost and Peach had with Ernie. And believe me, it was a thing they were doing. They're naming the fuck them.
Margaret don't believe they exist, Kemper. Margaret said, I don't know, Kemper, but I've been asking them for a while now.
Yeah, there's people. Sorry, there's none out there, y'all.
Oh,
None of mine,
Lord.
at least.
Hey, I was going to say, there's probably plenty out there. Just, whoever's on the other end of them, you might not know. Oh. I started to say something bad, but hell, I'll say it anyway. You could get an Ernie on both ends of it. Be careful.
I haven't said that in a long time, Sugar Pie Honey Bun. So I don't know why you even brought that up. That hasn't been said in over a year.
Bullshit.
Ernie is a very good liar and deceiver. Do you understand that when I started talking about, do you guys see that when I started talking about this narrative with these people who comes in here,
This narrative. Okay. Behind Green Eyes writes it up as, you mean your absolutely idiotic conspiracy theory? Do you hear yourself?
To change the fucking subject. I'm sorry I ever defended Ernie blindly most of the time, but I really viewed him as a victim in the beginning.
Viewed him as a victim, even though he told you can't take up from me, Mama T. I tied that old girl up, walked out of the room, left two people there to have their way. Remember that, Mama T? And he laughed real evil. Yeah.
Actually, all these last 3 years until we started to see the truth.
When was that? When did you start to see the truth? I'm kind of curious of when that moment of reflection came about, because I don't see any big triggers until the HIV. Now, when HIV was announced, boom, 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 everybody hates Ernie. Well, not everybody, but all his closest alliances are no longer.
I don't know. Green Eyes, why did you get timed out? Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
An outlaw? Well, outlaw is
I believe I was on my
elderly.
I was going to say, I believe I was on my second or third Kemper account by this point.
Were you?
The abuser. Yeah, okay, so the cancer, Susie Q, the cancer he said he had, that was a lie.
When did you figure that out, Mom T? When did you know that? When did you know that to be the truth?
We knew it and said it right at the get.
Yeah. What
But
did
we
we say?
were picking on a sick man and a dying man, right?
And what did we say it was? Or that we thought it was or looked like?
Suspected.
Yeah. Looked like he had
Did you
AIDS.
know that? Did you know that it has his status on his jail paperwork?
Yep. Sure does. But he'll call that as a clerical error and go out and start spreading that disease.
Little typo, yeah.
More dangerous than ever now, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a real weapon. It's sad too. Yeah. Mama T, you can't. You were right there. You backed him the whole time until he had HIV. All of it.
It's actually HIV. So he lied about having cancer. I hate to say this, but Traders was right about that.
What?
And
Right.
really listen, don't watch the chat. Just sit back and listen to Ernie. He tells
So Mama T's Ernieism, her Mama T-ism is going to be, I hate to say this, but
Yeah.
that's got to be the dumbest shit that comes out of her mouth. You know, when she says, I hate to say this, but it should be followed with, but you know what? I'm not going to. And then just shut the fuck up, Mama T.
Right. Right.
tells on himself all the time.
Yeah. Tells on himself all the time. Yeah, I'd like to argue that we pointed that out 3 years ago too, but yeah, but he's telling us where he's at.
I knew Ernie was garbage the first time I saw him on his stream. Oh, lady, seriously. But I do.
Oh, lady, seriously? Shut the fuck up. Mama T. The hypocrisy and just total bullshit. Fake ass
Paige.
injury it drives me crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
Hey,
Paige. Everybody at the beginning was calling him out on his fake sickness. They really were. That's why when she said, "Oh, Traders was right," like, "Oh, Traders wasn't the only one saying it."
Traders and everybody else, yeah.
Right. Everybody knew it was a lie. Wasn't that hard to figure out, considering he had renal failure and cottonmouth bites and all this other fucking shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I do believe all these fuckers have been working together, and they've been using each and every one of us. Ernie.
So in our master plan of working together, no boob balls has done a thing ever come out of her mouth.
Right.
But, so here's what they're suggesting that for no reason whatsoever, me, you, Nicolina, and Ernie, who don't know each other other than I know Ernie, decide to form this team and infiltrate a community on YouTube that I had never heard of, to make Ernie really soar in popularity only to be crushed by his team. And then in the end, he gets crushed by his real team, who are the real super good guys, Mama T. And that if you would pay to watch that, I feel sorry for you. I'd like to give you money back just for listening to me speak it. That's the dumbest shit, Mama T, you could ever. That theory goes about along with no. It's the dumbest thing ever. You're right. You can't think of nothing else. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, I mean, you can't get much more hypocritical than that.
About shit, people. He ain't going to save our children. It was all a lie. It was a grift. It was a concocted plan between these other creators and him to make him the one person they go after. Ernie figured he could get famous that way because that's what he really wants, is to be famous. Okay, Ernie, you're famous now, but not for what you wanted to be. You see, I wasn't lying. I really did believe. I believed in Ernie. I believed in saving the children. I believe in saving the children and protecting women.
What makes you believe in protecting women and protecting children? Now,
same bitch that attacked a victim of her father's?
Yes.
That's
that
who
same
said
bitch.
that?
Yeah. That's the reason why. Well, I had to tell everybody about your dad, Mama T, because you were going with that shit. You were going with that shit. That you're some kind of expert and you can help people shit while hiding your daddy's record in the background. Your husband or whatever he is, the back record in the background. You can't do that. No, you needed to be told. You needed to be outed, just like Ernie. Ernie's a criminal too. And it ain't.
Well, she's running around calling you a pedo. She was running around calling you pedo, calling me an RSO, like all this shit. She thinks it wasn't going to come back at her.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dumb thing. That's just not thinking it through.
And a lot of people got hurt. And I hurt people because I defended and protected the wrong person when I should have been defending and protecting all of you from him.
Because you don't do your homework, bitch. That's why. You never have and never will.
Behind Green, I said, because you can't say we didn't warn you.
Yep.
No. Yep. That's what you're talking about. People who don't see from a from their own view. Like you're told what to. Okay, here's what you're going to see, but if you're looking, here's what you're really going to see. Like you got a preconceived notion, and you're told to have it from the start.
Well, I mean, honestly, bro, like, okay, they had their little falling out like a month or so ago. And I know that at that point, all of them were warned, again, specifically directed to them, to get the fuck away from Ernie. It's a good thing.
Yep.
Like, we said it to all of them. But they all decided to go play with the fucking fire again. And now they're fucking victims.
Yep.
Now they're the ones that were being attacked. And that's the furthest from the truth. It's the exact opposite. They enabled other victims to be made and other people to be attacked. They did that. But they won't own that. They want to either ignore it or they'll say, yeah, that happened. Now let's talk about this. Like, that ain't how that works, bitch. Not for any of you. So you can sit there and jive on Ernie all you fucking want to, but your day's coming. Every single one of you.
Mm-hmm.
And we did give fair warning.
Yeah.
Did you see Erica's comment?
His jail paperwork says he still hasn't showered. No, it don't. Does it really?
Yeah, it does. It shows if they've showered or not. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I bet you that bussy is stanking right now.
Oh my God. Oh, gross.
Guarantee it.
Ernie, somebody should have done you a solid and let you know that before you got arrested, son.
Maybe you could have
Yeah. Yeah, now you're That's what I'm gonna send him on commissary. I'm gonna send him a douche.
Just send him the nozzle, man. He's not going to use the actual douche.
Oh, just nozzle.
Oh, Susie Q. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Mama T. Susie Q says Ernie doesn't do drugs. Now Mama T coming in strong with yes, he does. Yes, he does. Now Mama T, what's the difference between now and a month ago? Why is he doing drugs now, but he wasn't a month ago?
Bullets for teeth. He'll end up using that soap on a rope as an anal bead, man. Come on. Not for the intended purposes.
No.
Or 1156, Fluffy.
Right. A fickle.
Yes, he does. He absolutely does. Behind green eyes. Okay. Y'all let her stay. Let her have her voice. Let's not silence her unless she says something really stupid. Don't time her out or block her.
What's up, Flow State?
What's going on, man?
As long as they're not being rude and mean, they can. No, behind green eyes, I don't care what you have to say anymore. Honestly, you want to say whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, but yeah. As long Mama T, she can't. She's like Ernie. She can't say nothing that truth that comes out of her mouth.
Right.
Something as small as that, like that does bother me when people talk about me. As small-minded as that is, she ain't even gonna say, no, it don't bother me when people talk about me. You can say whatever you want, free to speak, blah, blah, blah. But, unless it's bad about Ernie or somebody else, that's how you should say Ernie thing, Ernie. Or, somebody else she's white knighting for at the time.
Right.
Whoever's her scam partner every month or whatever.
I honestly don't care. We don't care. We're just tired of the fucking us being bullied because we supported somebody we believed in, just like you are supporting somebody you believe in who is a piece of shit too.
What?
Yeah, she's trying to say you.
Me?
Yeah. Or
No.
us, the fans. Yeah.
Yeah, she's talking about you. That's in your department.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
Shit, Kemper. You forget already? It's Kemper's fault.
Yeah, I'm 52. What do you expect, man?
Well, dang, I can't wait to see your birthday, how old you are.
I'm going to roll up another 10 years on it.
Sorry, not sorry. I didn't say that, Roz. See, you're twisting my words.
Yeah, you can't say I told you so without saying I told you so, Roz. And Roz, you don't have to twist my words. I fucking told you so. Katie, I told you so. All you idiot ass, all for content. Nobody means nothing to nobody bullshit suckwads over there. Take notice. Fuck off. And that's coming from the bottom of Kemper's heart.
The depths. Yes.
I didn't say that. I said we're tired of the bullying on us, okay? Because it is happening still, and we've walked away. They said, get away from Ernie and it'll stop. It hasn't stopped. We're still getting attacked, okay? Oh, Kemper, you just can't get over it, can you?
Are you talking about over there, Wreath Maker? I think I might have seen that in the chat a little bit earlier. Someone timed you out. Was that in Mama T's chat earlier? Or maybe in somebody else's? I barely saw anything today, but I remember seeing a little exchange about something like that. Fluffy, I don't know who you're answering to, but Fluffy said because you're an idiot.
Probably Mama T.
Yeah, Mama T, man, it's scamming.
You're gonna cry like a bitch, aren't you? You see, Kemper, I've left you alone. I ain't said shit about you in over 2 weeks. Why you coming over here?
Call Mama T. Let me tell you this.
She's like, why
This
you bringing up old shit?
Mama T, you want to go back? You want to get in the yard with the big dogs? Let me tell you something, bitch. This is how it works. The alpha walked right up in your yard and took a piss right in front of you. Now he's going to turn around and kick it all over you as he walks back down to his yard where it's clean. Damn, that was good, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
But Kemper, you fudge packing motherfucker, get the fuck up out my chat. How about that? What's the matter, Kempy? Are you triggered? Because I'm telling people all the...
She's got you triggered now, she thinks, Kempy.
I'm triggered.
Jamie Katz, you're exactly right.
Wow.
If Ernie came back tomorrow, Mama T would be the first one over there. You're absolutely right. No doubt about it. What were we talking about, Sandy? I tell you, I've seen some comments from that Sandy Says in some chats. Looks like that one finally flipped her wig. Replay that part? What part?
bullshit.
Yeah.
Y'all have been grifting this bullshit together, telling people all the bullshit. What's the matter, Kempy? Are you triggered? Because I'm telling people all the bullshit. Y'all have been grifting this bullshit together, and y'all are in all of this together, Kemper. And we know it.
All right, I'm calling the meeting now. If you would like to be present, we will figure out how much to charge thee, and it's going to be a meeting because somebody has let the cat out of the bag. And I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't Kemper. And I know it wasn't Nicolina. So out of the three of us, I have no idea who the fuck it is. That's why we're charging to get into the meeting.
Got it.
Yeah, we're working together, Mama T, the whole time. Like your story makes about as much sense as tits on a boar hog, and that's actually how it's supposed to be used.
So bite me, psycho. Kempy just gets on my nerves. He gets on my nerves.
Sir, would you like that on a CD and replay it over again? I can just see Kimber like listen to that as he goes to sleep, going,
Dude, I'm telling you, man, like the life of a parrot, you know?
Yeah. You got, when you get up there to crow, you got to crow as high and loud as you can get.
Well, I was gonna say, man, like it's just sad. They want to minimize me, but I trigger them so fucking bad. So it's just it's a nice power to have, you know. I wouldn't call it a superpower, but it's still a nice power to have, to just be able to say hi Ernie or hi Mama T, and they automatically start their period.
Yeah,
you know, it's just
Ray Jones in the chat telling her to tell the truth. Who's this Michelle? Is that the girl that used to be in our chat all the time?
I guess.
All capital letters, had the little dog picture. Pretty sure it is. Kemper, I hope Jimbo is giving you a good percentage of the grift. See, that's got to come up at the meeting too. Like, how much have we made so far and who's made what? I think no matter who makes the most, it should all get split 33.3, 33, 333. You get it right. All the way down. Threes. Infinity. But, yeah. If you can't figure out how much has been done, then let's not bring that up no more, because that money done gone anyway.
Right.
Only a Drino that you have to buy to, make good enough profit to buy a new shipment.
You see, when I started talking about all these guys grifting together, and it's all been scripted. All discussions and theories are alleged until proven otherwise, for entertainment purposes only. Didn't you notice that Kemper came in here trying to distract when I started talking about them all working together? You guys are working together.
I'm telling you, man, they're on it. They know what's going on. The gig is
the
up,
funny
bro.
part. Why do I have to be triggered to be commenting in a YouTube stream?
That's what I don't understand, man.
I'm not scared of any of them, so I'm not going to be afraid to comment. So I don't understand the whole point. Like, what I do see is me commenting and them losing their shit. You don't see me losing my shit. You don't see me doing it on this panel, on anybody else's panel. But yet I'm triggered. I'm just curious on how they know I'm triggered.
Mm-hmm. Pink Bolo.
That doesn't make any sense.
Does that woman ever listen to herself? I don't think so. Because I think that's what's driving me so crazy here lately. Like, here I am. And am I really hearing this dumb shit come out of her mouth? Can she really think anybody else is that dumb? That's the funny part. Can she really think anybody else is that dumb? How could you say yes? How could you think?
Right, please. That's usually what hits them. All you got to do is drop a truth nugget, and it's all she wrote. They're way off the tracks at that point. And why are you over here? Are you upset because I'm speaking the truth? Like, fuck off.
Together, aren't you, Jimbo? Nicolina, Ernie Shell. He sure did. You know what? Because they are all working together. It's a fucking grift, people. Honey Bunny, isn't it awfully strange to you that every time they were close to getting Ernie, Nicolina would call or go on his panel and warn him? How'd he get away when he was in Georgia? How'd he get away?
How did he get away when he was in Georgia, Kipper? He just left Southern Girl's house and got on a bus, didn't he?
Right.
Or wasn't there another YouTuber involved in getting him to the bus ticket? To the bus
I
station?
think there was another one involved too, but
yeah,
neither here nor there.
That's
Like,
not
it wasn't like
important.
it's not like he ran like he was being chased.
Right.
He just left.
Right. Yeah, he just walked right on out of there, right? Yeah. But you
No, Carrie, the policy is I don't go on panel with the skank.
Yeah,
That's my policy. That's why you don't see me on any panel with anybody except for on this one, pretty much. That one day with Frank and Ernie, that had to be done, but yeah. I'm usually here.
Mm-hmm.
Because Nicolina warned him. How'd he get away when he was in the hospital? Because Nicolina warned him. Why was Jimbo and Ernie having a discussion on Ernie's panel and Jimbo wasn't yelling and screaming?
That's not any kind of proof.
Because I was wanting to get some words in, without getting eventually clipped,
sure.
which I did anyway. I got, cut loose back there. He put me behind the panel so he could talk shit, but which I knew was going to come. So I tried to make it last as long as I could. Ernie definitely didn't give the people what they wanted. And I broke my word and said I would, wasn't going to go back on his panel and did it. And, he did what he always does. He bitches out. But come to expect no less.
And then all of a sudden, Ernie drops him.
All right, welcome back. Well, I got my camera turned off. My bad. Didn't know I had Speakeasy Jimbo up there. So, speaking of little short, horrible YouTubers,
That's a lot.
I hear Tyler Bird's having a few issues in his own backyard these days. I hate that for him. You know, such a good human being he is. You know, yeah, it's getting pretty bad. Like they got, you know, I kind of asked rhetorical because I know you know more than me anyway, as far as what's the general area of the streets where the, you know, YouTube streets are and that kind of thing. But, you know, I guess, you know, there's a little noise out there about Katie and Bird, and Bird puffing his chest out to all his friends, like, you know, this is how you're going to act around my Katie now, you know. So it's kind of been they've had it out a little bit.
Good. Let them.
Oh yeah, but you know what happens when friends who trust each other with everything get fucked over by a friend who trusted somebody with everything? Then everybody's everything becomes everybody's everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's right. We're gonna be getting out some popcorn, but lots of butter, Big Red in the house.
Sorry, I'm just reading chat.
That's what I was doing too. We both got caught. Yeah. Curious idea. I bet you're right about that. It's easy to research, and here's what I'll say is, you know, we got a lot of people that enjoy our channel, and we got people who enjoy to see our channel argue with other channels. Whatever it's for, whatever it's worth, it's, you know, it's truth. So one way or the other, there's a lot of support for our channel. You know, might want to choose a different route. I feel like I'm having a stare down. See that big eagle over behind me there? Over behind me? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Feel like it's looking right at me. Son of a bitch. Everywhere I go, it looks right at me. Yeah, it didn't some of the stuff I looked at didn't really surprise me. And I know stereotypes are just horseshit anyway, but there's a lot of them that really, I mean, seriously make sense. You know, like being a wee little man all your life could have some bully issues or anger issues as they got to be an adult. Never really matured. I can't help myself. Shit, it's funny. I've never had a midget match before. I've wrestled regular size wrestlers, but never had a midget match. And I don't think I could put a midget over either. Just you had to really whip me. Thought Ernie loved the back door. He probably does. What the hell are you talking about, police?
He likes receiving through the back door, please.
Yeah. Sarge Kern was escaping out of the back door. That brings me leaders don't run. That's right. Leaders do not run. Hey, Wildflower, what's up? Whatever you do, leaders do not run.
Let me tell you one thing you never do. You never run from adversity. You never run from someone who's standing in your fucking face, sitting here, hey, bud. And it's not even hostile at all. You never run. Leaders do not run.
Leaders do not run. No. Especially when they get caught, and they're in a little jail cell. They can't run anymore. So I bet he's easy to catch in that little jail cell. Get 2 6'2", 225, 250 pound guards. Take up pretty much most of that cell, Be easy to drag Ernie's little ass out of there.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd want to wear a spacesuit because I wouldn't want to get the hip.
Yeah, it'd be like trying to catch a chicken in a coop.
Yeah. I'd be worried enough about him scratching me or something.
Exactly, Teresa. Ernie's sad, though. He wasn't going to be in jail. He wasn't going to get caught. He was a ghost, taunting people to catch me. All you internet sleuths. Like, he called everybody out. Come find him. And then people want to get upset when they start looking for him. That's not stalking, is it?
No. Ernie actively participated.
Yep.
Whatever was going on, he knew. He could have turned his shit off at any time. No, if Ernie wasn't on YouTube, nobody would have said shit about it. I'm like, where the hell is Ernie at? What's going on? Eventually, like now, he won't be spoke about at all. A couple of years down the road, might be a new Ernie pop up around. Oh, we've seen this kind of shit before. Let me show you this guy. Yeah, he does no patience for stupid. Ernie deserves so much more than he has gotten.
Yeah, it's not over yet, though. It hasn't even really started. We're still in the middle of the first part of the process. There's so much more to go with this fool.
Yeah.
So much more. But there's not going to be any cleanup that's going to be very easy from this mess that he's created.
Oh, no.
So there's still a lot of work to do. That's why I laugh at Mama T telling us to take our channel down. Like, yeah, we started it to expose Ernie, but we never said we would get rid of it. We never said we would leave YouTube. We said we would be done with Ernie once he is in prison, is what we said. We didn't see any of this imaginary bullshit that y'all keep coming up with.
No.
So.
Yeah, when I say,
That was the whole point of me going into her chat, because I seen that, I forget, Brianna or whoever the fuck it was saying that dumb shit, and then she started saying it from her panel, how her live streams usually go. That's where her content comes from, is her chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went in there to push back on that bullshit. Like, no, y'all are fucking retarded, man. That ain't how that works. Like, I know better. And I would have probably told you, Jimbo, I don't want to get rid of the channel once Ernie's done. And I've never had a reason to, you know, so.
Yeah, and then I would say, yeah, bro, I can understand totally. You know, write me a check for 350, 400 grand, and what?
Right.
That's just for my half. So
Oh,
same thing, you sold out now. You know.
gotcha.
Oh Lord. Sad thing is, if Bernie had that kind of money, it's probably what he would buy: subs and members. You know, just fake numbers, fake friends. I always felt like he had to be a one upper, I guess, one over guy. I thought I had another video. Did we talk about another one? Hey, Mystery Sky. Oh, good. Okay. I'm gonna scroll up through the chat here. All right, I'm back. Y'all, sorry. That was StreamYard there for just a second.
Did you get my message?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get this last one though. Yeah, but I did see that earlier. Happy birthday, Texas Kim.
Yes. Happy birthday, lady. I don't know if she's in chat or not, but I know she's not been feeling very well. So
Yeah.
you guys say a prayer for her. She could use one or two.
Yeah. Sure, there are many on those streets just like Ernie. Yeah, I'm sure, Earth Angel. Let's see. Look, my Stan family, you ain't going nowhere. You people keep me going through my dark days, and life would be the same without you and the Mean Girls. You know what? And that's another thing. Like we didn't say we were going to take down the channel, and we are just calling it quits after Ernie. We never said that. But you know, there's been a couple times, man, where it's got pretty damn stressful. And I don't know, I considered me, oh, I'm out. I got, step away, but I never did. But I mean, I was real close, a couple times.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Things
But,
can get discouraging, man. I get it.
Yeah. But there's those good times too, man, where you can help somebody, or somebody can help you. Or a couple of people can help somebody else. It's just the things that never get even talked about. People don't see that part because they never, they choose to listen to people pushing hate without knowing anything about it. So, anyway, we got all the way there from happy birthday, Texas Kim. I hope it was a great day. I'd say she ain't a day over 25, 26, is she?
Don't ask me shit, man, because I end up adding years. I don't mean to, but
Yeah. No matter how it comes out, it's going to be wrong and really bad, right?
yes, that would not be a good thing.
Cannot be. Yep. We have. What's wrong, Pink Bolo? Well, thank you, Pink Bolo. We appreciate you. We added Pink Bolo as a mod tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Now, I'll let you other mods get with Pink Bolo and tell her how much their dues are and how to pay them.
The percentages and all that.
Yeah. And you just add it, those last two on the list, you just cut theirs in half. That's the way we do it all the way down, So every time we add new ones. Mama T's gonna use that tomorrow. Did you hear what he does to his mods? He really does it too. I know a mod that was in there. I know a bunch of them. And they said he does it.
And he said it too. He said it.
Mm-hmm. I know for a fact. Remember that email she got saying I put tracking shit in her trunk or in her car?
Yep.
Next morning threatening to have me put in jail, and I was in bed in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. She's a dumb bitch. But look what she grew up in.
Yeah.
Look at who she hangs out with.
And those are choices you make.
Yep. Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Lady Jane's got it. Membership dues are $1,156, and that's the official number. If your stamp don't say official, it ain't official. Sleepwalking? Yeah, a little bit, probably. I'm just cruising, really. They even make me think, am I really sleepwalking? Of course, if I was, I couldn't see myself anyway. I mean, I can see myself on the screen, but I can see that anyway. Yeah, Erica, just the dues you guys have to pay. Have you not been paying? I'm gonna take Kemper off the books, I guess.
See, y'all done got me fired on my day off. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what you did. Now, I'll pull another one on you. I'm gonna get Ernie out. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And I'm gonna put him in charge. Because
Great.
we're all working together this whole time. I mean, if everybody else can say it, can't I have a little fun with this shit? He said, Jackson.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it still sounds just as dumb.
It is.
It don't make any sense.
Like, there's no possible scenario where that would be okay. Yeah, that makes good sense. Once you think about it. No, it don't.
If that's the goal or objective, there's an easier and better, more efficient way to do what she's talking about than the way that we've been doing it.
Yeah.
So it don't make sense at any angle.
I need one of those kind of wrenches too, Rachel. Fix my table. Are we starting a GoFundMe or our partner out? GoFundMe? I hear they take too much on the percentage. There's this cray woman that knows lots about GoFundMe. She could probably tell you a lot about them.
And about well, she knows a little bit about some speakeasy cash apps too.
Oh yeah.
Don't anybody send any money to this? It's falling apart for a little bitch boy over there. He thought he had it going on. He was getting 150, 200 people in his chat, talking shit about everybody he possibly could. And then he was warned, hey, you might want to watch what you're doing, man. You're about to fuck yourself up. You're surrounding yourself with bullshit motherfuckers, and you're attacking entirely the wrong people. And he kept those people around and kept attacking.
Okay.
So yeah, it's funny watching this one slowly crumble down. Like he went from his 150, 200 people to like 40 or 50. So it was a quick decline, but slow death, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Pink Volo, he went to court. Apparently, he did.
Oh, that's pretty. I like it. Michelle?
I made my own fall reef. I've never done it before. Is it straight?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's
Yeah,
straight.
pretty straight, yeah.
There it is.
Looks good, honey.
My first ever one.
Well, that's good. You want to hang it up, take some pictures?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back. Do we have volume?
I don't know. Did we lose you?
Either they lost me or lost Kemper. Oh, yeah, they can hear us, I guess. I can't hear Kemper no more, though.
Look, Tracy.
Yeah, it does.
Hang on the boat.
Take my phone, buddy. Meeting the phone, so text messages are out until in the morning. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you, I said that. It's like her first ever try. She just said, before we came home now, she's like, "Can I just stop and try to get the stuff to make one of these one time on my own?" I was like, "Go ahead, do whatever you want." So she did. I thought it looked really good too. Oh, thank you, Rosemary J. Rosemary J, thank you for the $5 super chat. Don't know what I'd do without my Stan family. We love you too, Rosemary J. We effing love you for that. She's very creative, beyond stupid. I'll put some pictures of her cakes out soon. Yeah, my phone privileges are gone till in the AM here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Christina, he will be trying to drag this out as long as he can, but again, he can't escape it, and it's a lot easier to just do the right thing the first time, but he's not getting that, so he's going to have to, unfortunately, drag a lot of people through this process.
Yeah.
But just know if you need anything, we're here. So you just let us
Oh
know.
yeah. Yeah.
It's starting to rain here.
Is it?
Yeah.
See if it'll work. Trying to copy and paste something. Send to you. It's not wanting to copy it. I usually just screenshot it. There we go. Okay. Incoming. Sorry for the dead air, y'all. I should have played a little tune while I was sending out messages. Behind the scenes action going on. We got pieces going left, pieces going right, north, south, every which way you can imagine. We're going worldwide. We're going global. We just had our sticker put on a pickup truck. Have a good night, Sandy.
That's right. Getting them stickers out there, y'all. We're gonna have bracelets soon and pendants, and we're gonna have all kinds of shit.
I mean, somebody's gonna have to, take up in honor of Ern, right? We do need an honorary T-shirt for the Stan fam, and whoever wants to go to all of his court dates, I'll make the T-shirt myself. We'll show up in our own personally designed T-shirts. Erica wants to go. Pendants, maybe we may, Hey, I found some of them tiger pendants real cheap up here at the flea market. I didn't find them. I seen them.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I was wondering if it might be comparable to one of his molds that he put out. If anybody's getting pictures, I might get one this weekend and just see if it looks like it or anything. I never looked at that dumb shit he posted. Yeah. Love and Grace. And sure, you better go. You just now got back, Margaret? Damn. Where you been? I don't know how long you been gone. We could hire a jet plane. I don't know that it would actually be that one. Margaret, did you see when he pulled that little stunt? I want to think it was back in November, December-ish. He's got a plane. He went on the plane and everything.
Oh yeah, that was around Christmas. It was in wintertime for sure.
Yeah.
Might have been a little after Christmas, but yeah, it was still cold out.
Everybody nailed it right off the bat. He's looking at a rental. They Google photoed it and boom, there it was, all over the place for rent. Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday to him. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Mystery Sky. If if Canadian judges accept any letters of, but yeah, that'd be cool. Send some letters up there. I would. Well, that would be a entertaining T-shirt. Who's playing? Ernie said it was his plane. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Or was a guy letting him use it? Some richer guy or something that was letting him use it for. I can't remember. Was it unlimited? Then he said he was buying the fuel, and it wasn't that much more expensive. See, Jimbo, I got this one right out of 4 million things, and I'm always right. I Googled the wrong thing, dipshit. My bad. Rachel, can y'all pick me up from the UK? I would appreciate it. I thought you said from UK. I was going to say, sure. It's just, Lexington, right up the interstate here, an hour away. Yeah, if you're going to travel, I'll come get you. But you mean from the UK, United Kingdom. Yeah, I doubt we'd be picking you up on the way over there. Yeah. Isn't it funny? And people like Mama T are now saying, you know, that they were misled. Who misled you?
Right.
There's a lot more of us telling you that Ernie's a dumbass than there are telling you he's not. And honestly, if you just want to look at the intelligence levels of each group, the ones who don't believe Ernie versus the ones who do believe Ernie, you don't think there's a big gap right there?
Love and Grace, it's in Richmond. If you know how far it is from where you're at to Richmond.
Yeah. It's at the downtown courthouse there in Richmond. Might even have it back in the actual courthouse now. Remember, it's flooded that time or something.
Well, the pipes had busted because of the cold in the whole building, and they had to shut it down and move it. And then when we went to the next building, it was the wrong building, and because they had to relocate it again. So yeah, we ended up at 3 different buildings. Found the right one the third time, but
We almost had to rent a boat to get across the street.
of course, man, it was crazy. We were like Huck
Oh,
Finn
yeah.
and Tom Sawyer out there, bro.
All right.
Meanwhile, Ernie's on live streams. Well, I was going to say Ernie was live on live streams talking about he's looking at the paparazzi and
Yeah.
there's all these people. He's outside the courthouse and the motherfucker didn't even show.
See, he made a spectacle out of it. For what reason he does these things, I don't understand, but he had to know the judge would get to see that.
Yep.
Well done, Ernie. Well done. You want to have a sensational story, so you try to live it out as best you can.
Happy birthday, Texas Kim.
Yes.
Sorry, she's in chat now. So.
Oh, hey there. But yeah,
that whole thing was wild, man. Him talking to Duke like he did, even though it was a private phone call. Ernie should know better. He records everybody and everything. But he did that. And of course, the paparazzi and how, there's all these cameras and all these people outside the courthouse. And then, meanwhile, we're outside the courthouse and ain't a damn soul. Ain't no paparazzi. Ain't nobody. Everybody's inside because it's raining like cats and dogs outside. In the middle of January. So it was cold as fuck on top of it being wet. So there wasn't nobody out there. And then he doesn't show. And then, of course, his bullshit renal failure, Jimbo had him jumped by 4 people. And shit just progressed. Like anybody paying attention and has 2 brain cells to rub together can see what the fuck is going on with that situation. So those people saying that they were tricked, not so much, man. Y'all are just idiots. And you backed an evil motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, it's got to become obvious.
And they helped him attack us. We're supposed to forget shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't work that way, but that's what they want.
Yep.
So there's that, and then there's reality, y'all. Reality is you've not made good on your part. Ernie's paying for his part. Now it's your turn. No matter him duping you or not, you were still doing some evil fucking shit against good people, helping an evil motherfucker, and it has not been forgotten by any means. I don't care if your name is Mama T or Tiger Lori or fucking Tiger Mama or Charlie K. I don't give a fuck. Anybody in between. Fuck y'all. Find some reality. It might help you in this situation.
Yeah, it's about the only thing that's going to help.
Yep.
Let's see. Kentucky hasn't picked him up yet. I'm not sure, but I think I heard that tomorrow was the day. I don't know.
That's what I've heard. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Because once it happens, that Vine link will update.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
and I know a
eventually.
lot of people's got that on Vine link. So there's going to be a lot of people when it happens. There's going to be a lot of people on the street saying, "Hey, they're moving Ernie."
Yeah.
No matter what it is, if they release him, it'll tell us. If they send him to Kentucky, it'll tell us. Whatever happens, they'll tell us.
I definitely won't be the first to hear it.
You didn't do a Vine link?
I got one, but yeah, I'll sleep right through that shit.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
That little winning this week, whatever the hell it is. Shit. But if I had my phone here, I'd let you hear my ringtone. It definitely wakes me up every time.
I was gonna say I have to have the most obnoxious sounding ringtone for me to even know what's happening. Like waking up, the process for me every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a process. I go through about 20 alarms, 2 different phones, one sitting on the table across the room, just to make me get up.
I'm thinking about giving that Appalachian Wireless a chance here with one line, see if I like it. Yeah, it gets Verizon tower to tower service, locally or whatever. Or I'm sorry, Verizon tower to tower service when they roam, which is outside the local area. Their local area is really, really strong. But then, after you're outside the mountains, you still have Verizon, is what the guy told me. So, I mean, that's pretty much what I got now. I got Spectrum, but it's Verizon. So, yeah, I don't think they would have wasted the money on the warrant or anything if they weren't going to come get him.
Right.
I don't think they would have had him even arrested. Not for that. And it's obvious that however it went down, they called Kentucky and asked them, would they be coming to get him? I guarantee you. If they call and say, we've got a fugitive that we can go pick up from their state, you want him or not? What do you think they're going to say?
Right. And I mean, for them to go from Kentucky to South Carolina, it's not really that, like, it's not that
SEC, baby, SEC.
Well, it's not that expensive.
Oh, I thought it was in this region.
Right. Well, of course. I mean, it's close.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
It might be 6 hours round trip, maybe 7.
Awesome.
But those deputies are either going to sit at the jail or they're going to sit in a van. You get what I mean? A transport van. It just, to me, it makes sense that they find the guy that's mocking their police force and everyone else, the legal system. You know what I mean? Like, I can see it.
Oh yeah.
They've been contacted a lot, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing all this shit, like you saw how they reacted just to the phone call of Duke and Ernie. So can you imagine what they're doing when they're hearing all this other shit he's been doing? You know what I mean? Like, wow. Ernie, you fucked up, buddy. Not us, you. You fucked up. You could have gone and finished out your probation for your public intoxication or disorderly conduct, whatever you pled it down to. Yeah, it's back to your public intoxication charge. But yeah, you could have done that and most likely just gotten probation off of this felony. But you didn't show up. You didn't show up, and now your life is fucking ruined. Meanwhile, you tried to ruin a lot of other people's lives. They were warned. They knew who you were and what you were about. They still helped, so they're not innocent. They just found out too much about you that they couldn't stomach. And the HIV was the backbreaker. That's the one that did it. Especially with Tina and Debo. Because we all know Tina's got issues with her phobia. It's not a lie. It's not bullshit. It's real. She can say, oh, I have a lesbian daughter, but yeah, she ain't telling you what she said to her daughter and her girlfriends.
That makes sense, actually, Alan D. I wouldn't doubt that at all. Each state will transfer him to the next state line, where an officer from that state will pick him up till he gets to Kentucky. So it's just, he'd be there one night.
Well, I was going to say, how far is the state line of Kentucky to South Carolina, though? It's not far at all. Couldn't be.
Well, like we go through Virginia, like a little corner of Virginia, and then North Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah, it's all right there.
Yeah, let me look at the map real quick.
But you're talking about if they did fly him, which I don't know what they do for a prisoner, but I'm sure they jack up the rates. But there's I wouldn't really want to ride on there with a prisoner either. But there's maybe a 3-hour flight if you're going from that area, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina area. Nine hours. Yeah, I was thinking I'd probably drive it in 9 hours, probably. I want to think I drove to Myrtle Beach and right at 6.5 one time. Not Virginia. I can't remember if it's Virginia or Myrtle. It's a good thing when you've been to too many beaches, you can't tell them apart. Someone can tell them apart, though. I'll guarantee you that. Well, he was always saying he needed the rest. Yeah. If you watched Ernie over the past few years, Markella, and he's been like that since I've known him. Always, junk food eater, plain sandwich.
Well, I was going to say the one person up in New York said that he ate a lot of canned meat and he ate a lot of Little Debbie's and just junk food, like shit the kids would want to eat all the time.
Yep, that's what it's like having a teenager. Yeah, it's exactly how it is.
She said she took him grocery shopping and like that's everything he bought.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure she ended up throwing it away, but yeah, Ernie's never kept a good diet. Ernie's a Mountain Dew beef jerky or quesadilla from Taco Bell kind of thing.
Yeah. The Texas Kim, the paperwork was obtained. What are you talking about? You talking about how Angelo and them got theirs first? I don't know how I did. I mean, just be theirs in the mail, but yeah, we mailed in for it. We think there may have been a mistake, so we're going to get it. It's going to be late, looks like, but it's out there. I mean, look at all the information that is used from the stand. We share, right?
Yeah, never have had an issue with that.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, everybody's saying, "Oh, I found him," or "I found him," or "I deserve credit," or "This one deserves credit." Dude, he's in fucking jail, and that was the fucking objective. Yeah. Like anybody needing any kind of clout, they need to step away because they're showing exactly why they were trying to do this in the first place.
Yeah,
just sad. Very sad.
Yeah, it's all it's clout for them too. Clout for them too.
Yeah, like me and you and the people that have worked with us over the past 3 years have put a lot of work into this and put a lot of information out. Those are the people that actually deserve the credit because without that, most of you wouldn't know what the fuck Ernie's about, and he'd be taking your money, acting like he's going to save Summer Wells.
Yeah,
because that's what he came here to do. But we put our reputation and everything else on the line, come out here and let everybody know what this fool's about. But you don't see us beating our chest. You don't see us doing any of that shit.
No.
Act like you've been there. It's crazy.
I'll tell her, Pink Willow, and We'll get one posted and put it up on the channel.
What's up?
Picture of that wreath Thelma brought in here she made earlier.
Gotcha.
Did you see it? Pretty cute little thing.
I was having issues with my internet when that was happening. I had the little circle in the middle of your block.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. They act like they took part in handing over Escobar. Skern is not that important to be looking for credit.
Right. The point was to make sure nobody fell for his bullshit. And most of the people that are in the middle of this shit have worked with Ernie or helped Ernie in one way or another along this little voyage of his. So most of them just need to sit down.
Yeah, look at this lady I got pinned on the screen right here. She's known Ernie longer than anybody. She's known Ernie like years longer than I have. I didn't meet Ernie until he was an adult.
Hold on. I think she said since they were 8 is what she said, or he was 8. One of them was 8. Yeah, that's a long ass time.
Yeah. So, you know, and she trusts him with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Which you would if you felt like somebody was your brother and you felt that way, you would too. But you know, now thank God that Ernie did it on video and caught himself. You know, and these things being YouTubed and brought out to the light. You know, even some of his closest friends are getting to see the other side of Ernie, the side that they haven't seen yet. There's a lot of those sides. More than, you know, just a few. Margaret said, I've known Ernie since he was 9 years old for real. I always thought of him as my little brother. Yep.
Yeah. And, I mean, it has taken some people a little while because not everybody sees what we look for in Ernie. So we can call it out. A lot of people, like you said, have known him all of his life. And a lot of people, oh, Ernie tells tall tales, you know, it's Ernie, blah, blah, blah. But when they don't know the extent of his tall tales, yeah, it looks bad, but it is what it is. Like, once these people have seen it, I know Jimbo, at first, you weren't about doing any of this. I know you weren't. We discussed it for a long time. I want to say it was a good month and a half before you decided, hey, okay, this is what we're going to do.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I've always left that shit up to you because, you know, you got your family involved. But it took you a little bit to be like, okay, and that's enough. And it took what you had to see, because a lot of it you don't see. Ernie's a dirty deleter. But there's people out there that's cut a lot of those dirty deletes. That's how those highway runs exist.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm. It took a group of people that paid attention to Ernie's dumb shit and recorded it, and another guy that had been fucked over by Ernie so bad.
Mm-hmm.
He hated Ernie so bad, he went and got a phone repaired. $100 repair, I think is what it was, just to send the videos that he had saved on it. And that's the highway runs. But that guy is also the one that Ernie told him he was going to put him 6 feet under and he's never going to see his daughter again and all that shit, which that daughter ends up being the 10-year-old at the trailer park.
Yeah.
It's all intertwined.
Be a big circle of shit, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
You writing a movie over there, Kemper? Are you the ultimate script writer? Is it
I don't know about writing a script, but we could definitely write a book about this whole fucking experience.
Oh yeah. Who the hell's Ernie Shell? Well, we'll show you.
That don't sound right.
Curious Idea said, "Do you think Ernie's sister and mom will make up? I have no idea which sister you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
What do you
well,
mean?
sister and mom. Honestly, I think his sisters are waking up to what Ernie's about. His mom is not very well, so I don't know if she's ever going to even comprehend what Ernie's been up to,
Oh shit!
much less.
I thought it said makeup.
No.
See, that changes that whole fucking sentence right there.
Mm-hmm.
You think Ernie's sister and mom will make up? That's what I read. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't know which sister is it. What they in fight over, you know?
But I can tell you that I spoke to 3 of the 4 sisters that I'm aware of, and not a single one of them came at me harsh about it. And one of them actually wanted as much information as I could give.
Well, I would too. I would want the information.
And
I
that
love my
happens
brother.
to be the same sister that's been with him at the Mexican restaurant recently. The same sister that helps his mother out a lot. So now she knows the extent. She even knows that he's HIV positive now. Like all of his sisters know that. So with them knowing everything all at once, it's going to hit them pretty hard. But at the same time, a couple of them have expected it. You can tell just by how the conversation went. Especially Amber. Amber's like, fuck that motherfucker. But
that way about Ernie.
Yeah, she don't like Ernie. Ernie's a piece of shit to her. Like, she told him a long time ago, "You're busted. You're so busted."
Yep.
But,
Man, I wish I could video that.
dude, that's amazing. But like I said, as far as them waking up, I don't know if mom even realizes what Ernie's about. I really don't. I don't think she knows that he's recorded her and put her out on YouTube, using it to push a werewolf fantasy of his. You know, there's a lot of sick shit this motherfucker's done to his mom, and she's schizophrenic. So she's not very mentally well at all. And that's a perfect person for Ernie to fuck with. So it's going to take somebody like his sisters to help make that decision and let them know, hey, this is not a good thing if Ernie is ever around. But luckily, he's in jail and will most likely stay in jail, and be transported and face charges and get sentenced. And I don't know if he'll get a plea deal or do a plea deal. You never know. But either way, he's going to be sentenced, and he's not going to avoid time. He's more than likely going to have most of his family turn their back on him. You might have one sympathy case where they're, oh, Ernie's got HIV and he's in prison. But they don't understand that's the hell he created for himself.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and listen, as far as the way people think and feel, and you know, I haven't lived there in 30 years myself, not really, you know, other than a few months maybe or something here or there, but so, but people don't accept the gay lifestyle in Eastern Kentucky the way, you know, most people do worldwide. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's still a little backwoods. Yep.
Yeah. So his friends, and I'm not saying all of them, but some of them, and he won't know which ones will. Well,
That's why he's never come out.
yeah, that was his worst fear. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Fought it all the way down to where he's shaking sick and losing down to 114 pounds, trying to claim cancer.
Mm-hmm.
What life you've dealt yourself, Ernie? For what? Trying to see you. What up, Queen? Sorry, when I get on a little rant there, I forget to look at the chat some, but it's hard for me to read chat and you know how it is. You know how it is, Kemper.
Oh yeah.
And then if you scroll to someone, or if you're using your mouse, my fingers jerk. So It's
I was gonna say Bullets. We helped put his business out there along with the Facebook page Horror Mask News. Like he is the reason why we found a lot of this, or that page is the reason we found a lot of the Eric Rush statements that were made in topics, because they go back that far with Ernie and what they
have you all
documented.
seen that page?
Like
Horror
you
Mask
should go
page?
check it out. Yeah, if you've never seen that, that's what inspired like the work that's been done here at the stand.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to go in that direction that they went.
Yep.
So
Well, we had the Tales of a Lycan Facebook, and we
mhm.
did a couple of live streams from that. And then Ernie just decided his ass was whooped, and he was moving it to YouTube, and then the stand was born.
Yep.
It was just a rebrand, I guess, or a rename of the same people, same thing, same motive.
Yep.
But the Facebook page Horror Mask News has a lot of shit, and you've probably seen a lot of it. And there's probably some things you haven't seen, but that's the source that inspired all of the work that was done here at the stand. It tells the like, and even before there was even such a thing, because believe me, it went on almost a year before that happened. It was like 10 months in.
Yeah.
That's when those happened. So, yeah. But you should go check it out.
Absolutely.
And that's actually the place that I learned and basically followed back to where I find out about Jason Jones and Ernie playing Department of Homeland Security. It's also where I find out about Dr. Sack and how Ernie scammed him. Like there is so much that you can trace back with Ernie with everything that's on that fucking page. You have to find the right crumbs, I guess, and that's where a lot of the content and the information here at the stand came from, was just diving deeper into those situations. um and then of course once Jimbo brought his 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 whole Ernie claimed to save this kid and claimed to be in the White House the day that that lady was shot and was right behind her, and like Ernie's got some fucking stories, y'all. And Jimbo's heard a lot of them. And most of them, you just blow them off. Like, oh, it's Ernie
Yep.
being stupid.
Yep. Dude's told me he's been shipped off to the jungle and shit, you know, fly away in a big, jet that's going to drop him off over the ocean somewhere. And then, a rendezvous point at the end, stupid shit.
Mm-hmm. It's been funny, man. Like, just the shit about how Shelby had all the jailers under control. Um, and this was what, 2018? I think the
Something like
messages.
that.
Yeah, it was before
He was
Shelby even
definitely in
got
jail.
sentenced. Right. It was before
Right.
Shelby even did that whole plea agreement and got sentenced and all that. And of course, Ernie um, telling Jimbo while he's in the mental hospital all this shit about Shelby's got it all under control and how they're all pretty much fucked. So there's a lot of things that make me believe Ernie had a lot to do with that
Yeah.
Ronnie King situation, a lot more than what people really look at, because
Mhm.
there's that history of what happens when he's having a mental episode, what he's saying. Shelby's always in it, always.
Yeah.
Remember
And
that murder happened in 2013. So
yep.
that's a long time for this shit to sit and simmer and cook and him not see his brother, because Shelby's been in jail since that happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Margaret said apparently she was part of Ernie's painting brigade. Thanks, Jimbo. Hey, Kemper's the one who put the women on the painting brigade. I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Oh shit. Shit. There was quite a few people that were in that big collage, Margaret.
Yeah, I had Beloved Ghost was in there.
Yep. The Panty Brigade is what it was called. Yep.
Yep.
I want to say there were like 5 or 6 people.
Yeah, we disbanded the painting brigade, so it is no more. Now they can wear.
Who else was it? It was her. Okay, Beloved Ghost. There was Margaret. What's that one chick's name? She
you
hung
know?
out. She hung out at Benny's for a little while. Oh gosh,
Honest Ray.
Honest Rage. That's it. Yep, yep. She was part of it. I want to say one of the other Caldwells was in it too.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they're doing something to make sure there's precautions. Like I'm sure that they've got anybody that's got HIV segregated to a certain area. Would be my thought on
Yeah.
how they deal with that. So if there is any kind of interaction, they're not going to hurt each other. And when I say interaction, I'm just talking about sex, you
I
know.
wonder if there's some kind of specific thing they wear that alerts other inmates that they're HIV positive.
Texas Kim, the Panty Brigade were people that helped Ernie out or was one of his close friends or any of that. And we knew Margaret from, I forget the lady's name, but the lady that they gave a ride to go see her mom that was sick. I
Yeah.
forget what that lady's name was, but um, there was that. And then around the time that we created the stand, I guess Ernie got a ride from them from like somewhere in Kentucky to somewhere in Indiana or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly how it went, but um, Ernie took a video of her boyfriend or husband. I think it was her husband. Is technical, but anyway, he shows that video and he tries to make people think that it's him.
Was that
And
the rubber skin or protest?
yes, when he was doing all those posts on Facebook about silicone and plastic surgery and shit like that, he tried to make people think that I guess his name was Matt, but um, he tried to make people think that was him when it wasn't. Ernie tries to pull all kinds of shit. Like he put out some like coded fucking post there one day where like it was like little hidden messages in the post. It was funny as hell watching him try. He thought he was clever as hell, but he wasn't.
What is this?
I have no idea.
Oh, not really what you're saying. Mr. Jimbo. I'm assuming you meant to put Jimbo. I have the email show proof that wasn't me in the crazy narcissistic chat. Yes, my name's Michelle, but if you had saw my message in green, I had stood up for the stand. Just got up. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think she thinks we're talking about that other Michelle that was in that chat.
Oh, yeah, with all caps. Yeah, I wasn't talking.
Yeah, I don't think that's her though.
It ain't. It ain't. Two different people for sure.
Okay,
For
I
sure.
got you.
For 111.5%. Ernie took Margaret and her boyfriend to Indiana.
Yep.
I believe you, Shorty. You don't have to prove me. We know. We did. You know, with a name like Jimbo, people usually don't get my name mixed up with people, but you never know. Like, no, just one. Kimbo. Remember Kimbo Slice?
Yep.
Never
Big
named you Jimbo.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you was. I was looking at this horror mass news site, man. I guess you got to click on it. I'm already following it. First page is his big bag of tricks. Margaret, have you seen his big bag of tricks? If you want to see them, I will send it to you. No, I'll just put it on screen here. It's not against TOS. Kemper, you have a message from Love and Grace.
Yeah, I got it. It's the same one you sent me.
Oh, shit. Ooh. Man, that's been a while ago. Are we that far behind in chat? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, what was I asking Margaret? I can't remember.
Took a gummy, didn't you?
Oh shit! It was day off, bro.
Huh?
I got the day off today. Right after I got off work.
I was gonna say I've slept most of the day, man. Not kidding.
No, I was going to take a day off, you know. And then you wake up. Yeah, shit. Go ahead and take a shift. So take it. Well, as soon as it's over, a good nap in. Then the shift's over, new offer comes up, it's perfect for you. Well, shit, I'm gonna do one more. So, big bag of tricks. Yeah, I've got it. You don't need to see them, Margaret? No, I can put them right up here on the screen. Threw a ball on Field of Dreams today. Oh, that's cool. Did you really do that now, Kim? Man, I bet that was freaking awesome. All right, AKA Shorty, have a good night. Thank you for stopping in.
Oh, have a good night.
Yeah. Crap. It's we already 2 hours in, Kemper. Already.
Oh, I wasn't even looking.
Oh, I had to start charging overtime, you know.
Right.
Yeah, Sharon. Oh, okay, cool. That would be awesome. Throw a ball on the Field of Dreams. All right. Let me give you all a little mix up of some old Hearn videos. Quick. Not some videos, but some clips, you know, some funnies. And let's throw in Mammoth too. Mammoth, you could be next.
Oh, hell nah. Stupid fucking phone.
But he backed out, the chicken fucker.
Stop right there! Stop! No!
Come and get me. Every one of you. Come and get me. Play my game. Let's see how good I am.
Anita dicking me?
He fucking dropped his drawers and there was his dick and balls.
Come and get me. Every one of you. Come and get me. Play my game. Let's see how good
I see it all. Every single fucking one of it. I see it all. I told you I'm God's favorite. You thought I was joking about that. I wasn't.
If anybody can donate tonight, I would appreciate it. I would like to eat. Okay, Jimbo. Yep, I'm a liar. Jimbo, stand down right now. Get off my nuts. You have a fucking flat tire. Hold on, y'all. This live isn't about you. This is my channel. I'll say what the fuck I want, okay? A fucking enough. All of you, enough. Man. Stop. I'm getting sent screenshots that you're timing people out. Stop it, please. Ain't nobody a victim, to be honest. On here. Just shut up, Tina. Good God.
Fuck you, Mama T, because I know you're watching. I'm gonna say it. Fuck you, Mama T. Now you got some content for tonight or tomorrow. Saying it again. Fuck you, Mama T. It's
Take a one-way flight Because, biatch, you look horrible tonight. I said, biatch, you look horrible tonight.
And let everybody hear you were just as nasty talking as Mama T, and I've amped up mine. I've been talking nasty lately, but just like you want to call me a pussy, listen, honey, I get up here and I talk. You want to call me a pussy? You are a fucking pussy ass bitch. No wonder you all are called tigers, because every one of you ain't nothing but fucking pussies. All right? Get it, got it good.
Get it, got it good.
Amen. I said, hell yeah.
Well, all right, brother. With another good one. We'll start to wrap the week up tomorrow after midnight. All right, buddy. Well, until then, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
So you can go fuck yourself, okay?
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me.